I have been covering entertainment now for Fox 26 in Houston for several years.
Nice.
I can't believe this is the first time that I've had a chance to talk with you.
What happened?
I don't know. I got to talk to somebody.
I blame you.
But thank you. But here we are, and it's finally happening. So, wow.
Hi.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love this show.
Thank you.
Season 2, of course, getting ready to kick off, and I hear there's a season 3. You are a producer on series of unfortunate events. Tell me what drew you to take these stories to Netflix.
Well, I didn't take him to Netflix. Barry Sonnenfeld brought this whole world towards Netflix's vision, and it's all him, to be honest. If you don't know Barry, you probably do, from Addams Family movies, from the Men in Black movies. He creates these off-kilter, very eccentric, dark worlds, and I think using source material that's already dark and odd was kind of a great fit. Netflix liked the idea and has given us the creative freedom to kind of create whatever world we want. They've been super hands-off, which is unique and unusual and just very confidence building, because you don't feel like every decision that you're making is being sort of second-guessed and over-analyzed. We get to make these weird, exciting, hilarious, dark, weird shows and then see how it turns out, right? And that's kind of the world of Count Olaf, so I kind of love it.
How do you become Olaf? How long does it take for you to transform into Olaf?
All in, it's about 2.5 hours. It's a good 100 minutes or so of prosthetic makeup, and that's a lot of adhesive all over my face with different pieces. There's a head piece that goes on, and then a nose piece that goes on, and that all gets painted. And then I move to another trailer, and I get a wig, and a second wig, and a 3-part brow, and sideburns, and a goatee, then teeth, then wardrobe, then the voice. So it's a process. I was just doing it yesterday morning. I had a 4:18 a.m. call for a 7 o'clock start. But it's an interesting thing. It's dark and oddly masochistic, because I have to be still for 2 hours while all of this stuff is sort of happening to me, and that doesn't upset me at all, but stillness seems like potential energy about to become kinetic, you know? Mm-hmm. And so it's a good way to be launched into this world. By the time it's all done, I look at myself, I look nothing like myself, and I can sort of fully embody this dude.
Are you always in a good mood?
No.
Because every time we see you, you're always like in a fantastic mood.
Oh, that's so nice to hear. No, I don't think
Really?
anyone's.
I don't believe that.
Don't you think it would be such a weird answer if I said yes?
Well, I guess, but no, not from you.
I like to have some sort of perspective on things outside of my narcissistic, my myopic one, and I try to be aware of others and what they're thinking. So, but no, I get tired a fair amount. This is a tiring job for sure, man.
Is there a dream project of yours that you haven't done that you'd like to do? Because you've done a lot.
I want to start directing things more. As much as I enjoy being on camera, there's a weird, I don't know, exhaustion that comes from it. And I think I've worked enough in different mediums that I'd rather be the ringmaster of the circus than the guy on the high wire.
I would certainly look forward to seeing what you would direct. Finally, for you today, I had no idea you were such a magician. Like, you love magic. But people told me when I was going to talk to you in Houston, they were like, ask him about the magic. How long have you been doing that?
Magic's been my hobby since I was 7 or 8 years old, and I became a junior member of the Magic Castle, which is an organization here in LA. Then got on the board, became the president for 3 years. I produce a show in New York called In and of Itself, which is a one-man show by a guy named Derek Delgadio. I've written a series of kids' books called The Magic Misfits. I don't know, I think magic is one of those super cool hobbies that people see very randomly. An uncle will do a card trick at a wedding, or they'll see some weird guy at a Shriners convention. I don't know. But rarely is magic taken legitimately and appreciated in a way. And it's it's an old hobby, like it's an old art form, and people work really hard at it. And so I think it's important to shine the light on it.